Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. This, of course, a venue that needs no introduction. The iconic arch, a symbol of Wembley Stadium, the home of football. Well, that has got the juices flowing, and now this. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict. I'm not complaining, though, because there are good players everywhere you look around this surface, and that's a fine start in itself.
So it's down to business here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, a player who's learned fast for me is Luke Shaw, a fullback who likes to involve himself in matters at the offensive end of the pitch, but he covers the ground with speed and a good work ethic, so I think he's coming on really well.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Great leap! And the follow-up! And it's a goal!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Pickford did well the first time, nothing he could do about the follow-up.
I might sound a little harsh here, but the keeper, I felt, could have done a better job in ensuring that ball didn't go back out into the danger area.
So, a breakthrough already. Phillips. Rice. Stones. Forward it goes. Hits one! They've done it! England are back in business!
It's a keeper's nightmare, Peter. He just couldn't pick up on it until it was way too late, having so many bodies in front of him.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
He'll hit it! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Yeah, I thought the keeper did well to retrieve that. They work all week on that sort of situation, and he reacted very well then.
Marco Verratti. And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
Goes to finish! Goal, Italy! And they get themselves in front! Pickford reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Kyle Walker. Walker plays it forward. And here's Kane. Sterling. Has a pop! Really well taken goal.
You know, we may be looking at another classic here. I'm not going to guess what's going to happen next, but that is great togetherness and resolve.
That was a given. It always was.
Kane is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Shot at goal! Goal, Italy! And they've got their lead back.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Italy go into the lead. Sterling. Shaw. Gets wrestled off the ball. Pleasingly open affair so far. Goals wherever you look. Gets away from his opponents. Lorenzo Insigne. Italy disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Gets up to head it! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Emerson. Bonucci. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Jorginho, who does have an assist to his name. Keeps everyone guessing. Whipped in. Strong punch. Looking for a decent ball in. And the shot! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
He's had a shot! He can pounce on that! He scores! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe! Pickford did well the first time, nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
And a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Yeah, maybe the circumstances are beginning to heap on the pressure because they're trying to force it.
Chiesa. Marco Verratti. And here's Insigne. Walker battles to win it back. Italy are in control here on the brink of half-time. Plays it long. Maguire is there to heave it away. There will be a throw-in. Chiesa. Here it is now, surely. He's had a look. It's Verratti. That's a brilliant interception. Rice. Sterling looking to run onto it. Bonucci with a definite foul there. Emerson can get it clear. Marco Verratti. Insigne goes pelting down that left-hand side. Receives it from behind. And it's Jorginho. Real chance! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes.
Italy are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say, deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Italy head into half-time 2 up, but goals flying in at both ends. There is little safety in that lead. That gets things going for the second half. Now it's Kane.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Bonucci. Jorginho. Sterling. Maguire. Shaw. Phillips tries to get it forward quickly. And here's Insigne. Insigne. Marco Verratti. Marco Verratti. Jorginho. Shapes to shoot! He's got away with one there.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Shaw. Phillips. Phillips drives it forward. Emerson is the guilty party there. Trippier. Trippier showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Hoists it forward. Lorenzo Insigne going through. Insigne not easily shrugged off the ball. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. He's away! It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Yeah, and getting on the score sheet has clearly made him a marked man now.
Kyle Walker. And it's played forward. And it's Sterling. Kane. Kane! Oh, the ball's come loose! And they've been caught out here. Aimed in towards, tries a header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Italy can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Emerson. Marco Verratti. Emerson. Jorginho. It's Jorginho! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Jorginho is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Pickford sends that a long way. Emerson. Marco Verratti. Bonucci. Jorginho. Jorginho goes looking. Emerson. Marco Verratti. Chiesa. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Turns and goes back. Saka. Hoists it forward. Defender's on the back foot. He's through, now is he in? Just the keeper's, he's had a go! It's in! With so little time left, grandstand finish! That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Final checks on the touchline, a change about to occur.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
England give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. Kane, oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. And here's Immobile.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on...
Oh, he's taken out, that'll be a foul. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Defending of the desperate variety. It's found its way to him. Kane! He's done very well to get to that.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
And the referee brings it to a close. Italy win it by the odd goal. Almost nothing in it. Perhaps a draw would have felt fairer. But that's the game, and they have won it at the margin. Your reflections then, Jim?
Italy gave themselves a dream start in this by scoring with their first attempt. You know, it served as a huge confidence boost, and it's no surprise to see them use it as a springboard to go on and secure what is a pretty good result.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.